Good morning, everyone. We're gonna learning English again. Um, but first, just want to ask, how are you today? Fine. Oh, I'm good. Thank you for asking me, Marcia. And but before we get start our class, let's pray together. Pray begin. Pray and okay. Before we get into our class today, Miss want to check your attendance. Please hands up or say present when I call your name, okay? Marcia, Chantika, Agnesia, Bowo. Okay, thank you. So today, Miss have a special topic that we will discuss. So, have you heard before about present simple tense? Not yet? Hmm. Okay. So, I have presentation. The title is present simple tense. This is a sentence that we actually use every day for our daily routine, or maybe we read in our science book. Let me introduce present simple tense. So let's talk about your day. Miss have a lot of question for you. Do you remember what do you do after school? And do you go to school every day? Or what do you do in the morning? Or maybe what is a hobby that you do every weekend? Marcia, do you have any activities in the weekend that you always do in the weekend? Go to church. That's very nice. So you can say I go to church every weekend. That's really good. And Bowo, what time does our class start? Our class start at 8 a.m. That's very good. Agnesia, what time do you wake up every morning? Setiap pagi kamu bangun jam berapa? Oh, I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning. Oh, that's very nice. Did you notice something about of all our answer is talking about the things that happen every day. Jadi kalian sadar nggak ternyata apa yang kita jawab tadi itu adalah keseharian kita. Kita lakuin every day, every week, setiap minggu, setiap hari. Terus ada juga sesuatu yang memang uh, kebenarannya seperti itu. Jadi tanpa kita sadari, we usually use present simple tense to talk to our parents, to talk to our friends, to talk to our teacher, buat ngobrol ke orang tua, guru, dan teman-teman kita. Jadi, we use the present simple tense untuk rutinitas, routines, atau fakta, atau general truth, kebenaran-kebenaran umum. Nah, Miss, kebenaran-kebenaran umum itu seperti apa sih? Di sini ada contohnya. Kalau untuk rutinitas, I read a book every night. Kalau fakta, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Jadi, air mendidih di 100 derajat Celcius. Itu kan faktanya memang begitu. Lalu ada juga general truth, kebenaran umum. The earth, bumi, revolves, berputar, around the sun, mengelilingi matahari. Itu memang benar. Benar adanya bahwa bumi mengelilingi matahari. Lalu, Miss, gimana sih caranya kita pakai kalimat present simple tense dengan benar? Jadi, ada 3 struktur kalimat present tense. Ada yang namanya positive structure, ada yang namanya there's negative structure, ada juga question structure. Yang satu positive structure untuk pernyataan-pernyataan yang positif, ada juga pernyataan-pernyataan negatif atau seperti menggunakan do not, tidak suka, seperti itu. Lalu ada juga yang pertanyaan, bentuknya dalam bentuk pertanyaan. Pertama, mari kita bahas yang positive structure. Untuk positive structure, kalimat itu dalam suatu kalimat pasti ada subjek, ada orangnya. Ada they, we, I, you, he, she, it. Tapi bentuk kata kerjanya berbeda pada setiap subjek. Untuk they, we, I, you, kita diikuti verb one, kata kerja dasar, kata kerja pertama. Selanjutnya diikuti objek sama keterangan waktu, tempat. Lalu untuk he, she, it, dia berbeda. Dia diikuti kata kerja menggunakan s atau es. Lalu belakangnya kita tambahkan objek dan keterangan. Gitu ya. Coba mari kita baca sama-sama ya. Contohnya untuk positive structure. They eat lunch. Kita bisa pakai they, we, are, you. Ikuti kata kerja pertama, lalu keterangan dan objek. Untuk he, she, it, dia seperti ini. He eats. Kata kerjanya ditambahkan s di belakangnya. Lalu diikuti keterangan. Lunch at school. She eats lunch at school. Seperti itu. Jadi yang paling dasar, kata kerja dasar. Saya bermain bola setiap siang misalnya. Berarti kata kerja bermainnya kita pakai play apa plays. Kalau kita menggunakan are you with it. Betul, kita pakainya play tanpa s. Selanjutnya, verb ditambahkan s, es, or ies di ending untuk for subject he, she, it. Oke, kita baca ya. Di sini ada contohnya. Pertama, contoh untuk penggunaan are you with it. I eat dinner after school. I watch TV after school. I study math after school. Di sini kita benar-benar pakai kata kerja dasar. Eat, watch, dan study. Tidak ada penambahan es atau as di belakangnya. Selanjutnya, he eats dinner. Di sini kita sudah mulai masuk ke he, she, it. Pada setiap kata kerjanya, kita tambahkan s, es, dan ies. He eats dinner. He watches TV after school. He studies math after school. Seperti itu. Jadi, untuk positive structure buat simple present tense, penggunaannya seperti ini. Selanjutnya, gimana Miss? How can we, if we don't like something, if we don't do a thing in a present tense, how we can use the negative structure? Nah, di sini ada formulanya. Untuk are you we they atau they we are you, kita tambahkan do not sebelum kata kerja. Selanjutnya untuk he, she, it, kita tambahkan does dan not sebelum kata kerja. Lalu setelah don't atau doesn't, kita tambahkan kata kerja dan objek dan juga keterangan tempat, waktu, atau hari. The subject are you we they take do not before the verb. The subject he, she, it take doesn't before the verb. Di sini ada contoh. I don't like broccoli. Lalu di sini ada contoh kedua, pakai subjek my sister. My sister doesn't like it either. Kakak perempuanku juga tidak menyukai brokoli. Kenapa my sister pakai doesn't? Karena my sister subjeknya sama dengan she. Betul sekali. And Miss, how we use if we want to ask our sister about what she is doing now. Kalau kita mau menanyakan sesuatu yang sedang dikerjakan saat itu juga sama seseorang, seperti apa sih Miss bentuk kalimatnya? Jadi kalau question structure untuk are you with they, kita tambahkan do terlebih dahulu di depannya. Di depan subjek kita pakai do. Selanjutnya subjek are you with they, lalu kata kerja, lalu boleh diikuti keterangan tempat, waktu, dan hari. Kalau he, she, it, subjeknya seperti apa, Miss? He, she, it, kita tambahkan does terlebih dahulu di depannya. Lalu diikuti subjek, diikuti kata kerja, keterangan tempat, dan keterangan waktu di belakangnya boleh. Jangan lupa, kalau question structure harus ditambahkan tanda tanya, question mark. Di sini ada contohnya. Do you speak German? Kalau kalian ketemu bule, mau tanya, saat ini si bule ini tuh bisa ngomong Jerman gak sih? Bisa bahasa Indonesia gak sih? Kak, kita mau tanya, Mister, bisa bahasa Jerman gak? Bisa bahasa Indonesia gak? Tambahkan terlebih dahulu apa? Do. Setelah itu diikuti subjeknya, you. Do you speak German? Do you speak Indonesian? Seperti itu. Lalu selanjutnya, contohnya penggunaan das seperti apa, Miss? Das juga sama. Misalnya kita mau tanya, kakak cewek itu bisa berbahasa Jerman gak sih? Kita tambahkan dulu das. Lalu subjeknya pakai she atau he. Does she speak German? Does he speak German? Does she speak Indonesian? Does he speak Indonesian? Seperti itu. Let's practice together. Change the sentence to the correct simple present tense. Di sini ada she, kata kerjanya pakai study math every Tuesday. Ini mau tanya untuk Agnesia. Agnesia, can you answer this question? There is question number one. She study math every Tuesday. Can you make simple present tense the correct answer for this number one?
Okay, Miss. The correct answer, she studies math every Tuesday.
That's very nice. Okay, next, Marcia. The second is I always drink milk before I go to bed. Do we need as and the ending of drink? Oke, Marcia, jawabannya apa nomor 2?
Okay, Miss. Number 2 is correct, Miss. We don't need to adding S in the back of the ring. The correct answer is I always drink milk before I go to bed.
That's excellent. Thank you, Marcia, for the answer. We will check the correct answer. Are you guys correct or wrong answer? 1, 2, 3. That's the answer. Agnesia, you said she studies math every Tuesday. It's same with the correct answer. You're great. And the next second question. Marcia said, I always drink milk before I go to bed. You're not adding the s after drink, isn't it? Yeah, and then you have the correct answer too. Okay. So I think you was really good at present simple tense. But we have activity again, which is choose the correct answer A, B, C, D in our book. We practice again, and then for your practice at home, so you can mastering at simple present tense, I want you to do activity 3, making paragraph for your work. So I hope you will mastering simple present tense after you do your homework at home. Okay? So kids, that's our lessons today. Thank you for listening and bye bye.